All right, music fans and drama seekers, welcome back to the Real Music Observer, where we are observing real music in real time for real people just like you right there and me here. Hey, I'm getting all of these messages about the Steve Perry Journey reunion, which is never going to happen. Look, let me just address this and why this is happening. Last video, at least the one that's up on YouTube, I talked about Neal Schon, the guitar player, retweeting a suggestion from a crazed fan who more or less wants Paula White to use her magic beans or resurrection seeds or whatever they are to bring back a 1979 version of Journey with Perry, Raleigh, I don't know, Ross, Sean, Dunbar, maybe Steve Smith. I don't know. But the three guys really mentioned were, Raleigh, Sean, and Perry. And of course, alluding to the fact that Kane needs to hit the road, which, look, as much as you don't like Jonathan Kane, nobody owns the name to this band, and if it goes out in some other form, maybe it's the new Journey, like the new Cars. Remember, there was the new Cars for a while with Todd Rundgren piloting the Starship when Rick Ocasek didn't want to go out there, and Rick gave his blessing and so forth. But the new Cars were kind of short-lived. Maybe we can have the new Journey. That would be interesting, huh? By the way, rocking some new shades today, just because it's a cloudy day, and that's what I do. So let's talk briefly about this mythical Steve Perry reunion. And, of course, what's interesting is the guitar player doesn't seem to want to throw cold water on that idea. And, he knows what's up. He's the inside track, right? I mean, he had a conversation, straightened Herbie Herbert out last week, because Herbie went out there and more or less blasted the guitar player and maybe a few other folks, and just said, hey, just get back on the mothership and ride it into the sunset until the ATM goes dry. Sounds like a great song title, Until the ATM Goes Dry. Neal Schon gets writing credits. He gets first writing credits on that, and then Jonathan Kane should get some writing credits as well, Until the ATM Goes Dry. You never know what you're going to get in these videos, people. So Perry, who has this album, who everybody knows by now, who's on the inside, knows the album is recorded, mastered, and ready to ship. It's ready to go. We're waiting for a record deal. We're waiting for the final ink to dry on the contract, and it hasn't dried as of yet. But this notion that Perry is about to embark on a 50-city tour in 2018, literally 20 years after he said bye-bye because of his hip injury and because he probably didn't ever want to go back on tour with these guys ever again. Ever. Okay? And that's the way this whole thing sort of shakes down, or shakes out, or shakes up, depending on how you shake. Listen, as much as and there's a video out there, by the way, you can find it here on YouTube, or VidMe, or wherever you shop for videos, that has this guy claiming that Perry is about to come in and save Journey, because Journey's falling apart, and Perry's going to come in and save the day. Arnell has said before he would step aside if the voice returned, and this would be the ultimate way to save Journey. Now, yes, in theory, in Fantasyland, that is 100% correct. If Steve Perry comes out of the woodwork and says, you know what, I want to save this band. He had control before. He kind of still has control now. People don't realize that he kind of still has control in a way. He controls the back catalog. He controlled all the remastering on all the old stuff. He controlled how they released the video of the 1981 Houston concert. Steve Perry is a smart man, and that's why I don't think Steve Perry is coming back to save Journey. Okay? So all those rumors, they're going to continue to fly, and I'm going to continue to sit back and listen and watch. And if I get new information from the people I know, new info, new intel, I will gladly share it. So this is part insight on my part what I do know, part, waiting to find out more information. But I can say pretty much right now that Steve Perry is probably not coming back to save Journey. Okay, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll have more videos, and who knows, maybe we'll upload one to YouTube. I'm Dave, and this is the Real Music Observer. And we'll be back observing real music for you right there really, really soon. So make sure you tune in, because I'm having fun. Don't care what everybody else is doing. Talk to you later.